All right, guys, it is Tuesday, RX double session pass, session number 1. You got 2 components. First of which is some upper pushing and upper pulling gymnastics density. Every minute on the minute for 10 minutes. Minute 1, 30-second AMRAP of wall climbs, rest the remaining 30 seconds. Minute 2, 2 rope climbs, alternate back and forth. And then the class workout for the day, or the main conditioning for the day, is a lot of burpee box jump overs with 30 dubs after each set, and a lot of burpee to target, which is going to be preferably 6 inches over max height, which will be to a pull-up bar, with 8 calories on the machine for guys, 6 calories on the machine for ladies after each set. Can't stress this enough as far as the burpee cadence goes. Burpee cadence is everything, especially with something like target burpees, or especially with something like burpee box jump overs. So really try to do your best to maybe in warm up, get a couple like practice reps in and figure out what cadence is best for you if you don't already have one. And then try to hold yourself honest, especially on the bigger sets where I'm not going to necessarily stop or break my cadence within the set. If I need to break, I'm going to get the set, or if I need to rest or take a breather or whatever, I'm going to take that breather after each set in transition to either the dubs or the machine, or after the dubs or after the machine, coming back onto the burpees. But once I start that burpee set, especially the bigger sets, really try to stay consistent and challenging to yourself to try to stay on tempo with the burpee and not get lazy on the floor, or not get lazy standing, or not get lazy on the box, because you lose a lot of time that way. Session number 2, 5 sets once every 3 minutes, 5 shoulder presses, 5 push presses, 5 push jerks. Those should be touch and go off the shoulder. We've been doing a lot of pause strict presses where we have to 1 second pause on the shoulder on the strict press. That's not necessarily the case today. You guys are not going to be able to go very heavy with this because of the 5 shoulder presses. So the push presses, let's keep good push press technique and form. Dip into the heels, keep the dip shallow, keep the torso upright. It should be a light enough weight that you guys can keep that in mind. And on the push jerks, let's try to be explosive. The sound of the feet rearranging onto the floor should also match up with the elbow locking out. That timing should be the same. It's not going to be extremely challenging for those last 2, and especially the last movement. So try to think about things that we normally can't think about when we have more weight on the bar. And then to finish up with today, supinated barbell bent over row at 200x1 tempo. Supinated, remember, is going to be palms up or palms away from you. 10 to 12 reps for 3 total sets. Another interception thrown by the New York Jets. That's great. And then 10 to 15 minutes of handstand walking practice. So in the intermediate path, there's going to be a lot of time under tension on the hands, even if it's not just handstand walking. That's kind of the same concept today. You guys have 3 options. If you're somebody who's efficient in handstand walking, that if there's handstand walking in an open workout or in a Metcon, that you know your jaw doesn't drop, and that's not going to necessarily be a bad workout for you. If it is going to be a bad workout for you, and your handstand walking is not great, practice 25-foot unbroken handstand walking segments. If you are good at handstand walking, and handstand walking in the workout isn't necessarily a weakness for you, spend about 8 to 10 minutes practicing up the ramp down the stairs, and then spend another 8 to 10 minutes practicing freestanding handstand push-ups. We'll call it use the game standard, which I'll upload a video so that we can all be on the same page with that. We're going to be doing that not because we think that it's going to be this thing that's going to be in the opener and all qualifiers, but just because we want to get more efficient with time and attention on the hands. And the more gymnastic-y we can get, the better off we're going to be with things that are going to obviously come up, like handstand push-ups, like handstand walking.